3. Today we're going to be destroying some P6s. Maybe just one P6. Doing destructive tests like chucking it off some stairs, throwing it into some walls. Some fun stuff. Stick around till the end of the video because we're going to be doing a full teardown to check for any kind of structural damage, as well as looking for components that can be improved. When the P6 comes out, please use the code BRIDE. This supports the channel, as well as helping me make more videos like this.
Alright, so we are doing wall testing. This is the wheel, and we're going to just slam it into this wall over here as hard as we can.
We just have a quick funeral for this wheel. This wheel lived a short life, and it's taking one for the team, one for its species. I feel really bad for this wheel. I gotta say, it's just too beautiful to die so soon. But it's for the greater good of the community.
As I said earlier, DVT, design validation testing, number 1. Oh,
That was weak. Yeah, I thought it'd be cooler than that. Sorry. I'm sorry. They told me to.
Try to keep it more straight, but like let it hit the big wall. Run with it, maybe.
whoa!
There you go. Interesting sound it made.
Yeah.
It's like, why? Why you
Like,
do it?
It's like over torquing in the air. Zach, can I try?
Yeah.
That was a bad one.
Oh, and you were giving me so much garbage for my attempts.
Can I try? I didn't say anything.
Why?
It's literally
Why?
Oh, first break.
What happened? Oh, the handle broke.
Handle broke. Not bad. How do you think the kickstand and back handle will take it?
I was just thinking the same thing.
3.
Whoa! Kickstand's gone.
Yeah.
That's just plastic.
It's all plastic, yeah.
Threads.
Oh, I pulled the threads out.
Not too bad on this side.
2, 3.
The back handle break? I think so.
It sounded like it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I see a crack. I think it chunked the concrete.
Yeah. Yeah. That was
Oh, it
backwards.
chunked.
Yeah. Look at all the holes in the concrete now.
Look at this, it chunked the concrete right out.
I can feel it.
Oh, the rim. It's the rim.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's between the rim and the tire.
That's a strong rim.
Oh. Oh no, it is the tire.
It's tire.
But we did dent the rim pretty
You
good.
dented it a little bit.
Yeah.
For what you're doing, you're like running into a curve. It's pretty good.
What was the PSI on this originally?
I don't know.
Oh.
这个你气打了多少啊？
2.6
Like 35 PSI.
Okay.
There you go. Front handle's gone.
Tire's gone too. Watch out, scooter.
Well, Mr. Berger.
It's electronically fine.
So what they're gonna do? They're gonna put a brick in the road, and they're gonna get you to like maybe ride a wheel and push it into the brick so it can like fly in the air and then drop.
Oh, the plug came out.
Or if I can just like jump off of it.
Don't kill yourself, bro.
Yeah.
Harder than it is.
It's really hard, yeah.
Oh, the tilt it forward. Pedal angle adjust down. Oh, whoa!
To those who say wheels are not reliable, I present you Exhibit A.
The rock broke in half before the wheel did. Alright. Well, I think we are done here. There's 2 cameras in my face right now, but we're done here. So, and we'll start recording at the next destruction test.
Now, this is the same wheel as the ones that you saw in the previous clips, so it has all the structural damage that you saw earlier, but we put some new handles on it for these tests right here.
Wowie wow.
Oh, this took quite a big hit.
What is your destruction test evaluation, Maxwell?
I mean, the stuff that was supposed to break broke, so the overall electronics seem fine. So I'd say that's I give it a B.
Nice landing. You think it's still rideable?
100%.
Look at it
Oh,
landing.
the
though.
charge port. Oh.
When do you guys hit the wall last time that happened already?
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's what he said.
Do you think the USB-C port still works?
Oh, absolutely. How else will you call for a ride home? This was the highlight of my day.
Yeah.
No, highlight of my week. No, highlight of the year. This,
You can smell the rubber. Albert, how many drops do you think it'll take for the public to perceive this as a robust wheel?
I don't know. I think there's always going to be naysayers.
We could do it 10 times and someone says
Someone
that,
will always be a naysayer.
yeah, someone will say you didn't do it 11 times, or that position I was in was a little scary, not gonna lie.
It's coming towards you.
I was like thinking like, what if the off chance it nicks my hand that I'm holding on with? You got more life in you, buddy. You could take a few more.
about time. Damn, look at that.
Yeah. That's messed up.
Will it balance? Will it ride?
Max, ride it.
Find out.
Before it runs out of air. And it rides. The compass still works like butter.
Oh, something's messed up. This battery box, isn't it? Something's not attached anymore.
Do that again?
Okay.
The mamba.
But you can still ride home.
It still rides. I don't know if I would actually ride it, but it still rides.
All right, we're going to tear down the wheel and see what kind of damage has been done and see if there's any improvements that can be made. But from my opinion, I think it took all the tests very well, considering it's still right at home.
In the DVT model, they're using these paper shims just to space the stanchions apart because I guess when they first made this motherboard tray, it's a little too close, so the suspension is binding. But they put paper in there to space it out and make it more fluent in the motion. But they just said that's because this is the DVT, obviously. This won't be in the production. So this is not a production model.
It's the happiest day of my life, Brian.
This is a production model.
Of the year?
Yeah.
You like it?
I like it. I like the mic. This is awesome.
I was looking around for something I can use as like a holder.
Grizzla low key. Hello. No product placement in this video.
I saw the two sides like going up and down. It's usually just screws that
Yeah,
were.
there's here. Pull the threads out of the control.
Oh, I see.
so then it loses its rigidity.
Uh,
Because then the parts aren't like, because they have like a, if you look at the fit, there's like a puzzle thingy where like it goes like this, and then as the screws get loose, then it can kind of move around more.
gotcha. So that explains some of the
Right here
play.
you can see this thing, this fit.
Gotcha.
Like if you look at the changelog from this to production, there's like a huge 50, there's like a 50-piece shopping list already right now.
Oh, from this unit.
No, just for all the DVTs all together added up.
Right.
Yeah.
But do you like from the damages that we've seen today? Do you think that they're going to implement any changes from today's testing, or do you think that everything
I don't
that
think
we've
I
seen?
can say that. I don't think I can answer that question. My assumption is they're going to analyze it, and whether or not it's worth the change needs to be analyzed. Because there's trade-offs, right? So like, for example, let's say they use thicker threads or stronger, bigger screws or something, you know? Then that just moves the weakest link to somewhere else.
Yeah.
And then where does it move to? It's hard to kind of guess, you know?
Yeah.
And like especially from our point of view, like we don't have the FEA analysis, we don't have the whole structural design.
Yeah.
So like, I can't envision where that would move to. Does that make sense?
Right. No, it makes sense. It was still rideable.
That's my criteria.
Yeah.
As long as you're not left stranded, you need to call an Uber or get out of the forest or whatever. As long as you can get home, I think that's the most critical part of it.
Yeah, I agree. And
Like if you crash at 93 or 90 miles an hour, shit will break. Like,
Yeah.
it's like jerry rig everything, you know? Like glass is glass and glass breaks. No matter how strong they make glass will still break.
there was still a point where it'll scratch on the scratch
exactly.
meter. Yeah.
Oh, if you look on the side, the shock moved upwards a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you can see the scratch right here.
Yeah.
是了吗？哦，都没松。哦，我知道啥意思了。
That's inappropriate, Albert.
So what happened was like at the factory they installed 6 screws, which is the design intent. But the other day they took apart the other side of the wheel to do stuff, and then they were lazy, so they put back 4.
Oh, so they put 4 out of 6 screws in.
And then it got loose, and so there's some movement in the shop.
Set of screws.
So if you open your wheel and you don't put it back together properly, it's not the manufacturer's fault, it's the technician's fault. Potentially the reason why that happened is because they were doing testing on the suspension. Like, so when they manufacture these parts, they're going to manufacture the trueness of the suspension to make it smooth, right? And so they're doing a lot of testing to see like the tolerancing and working with the casting supplier and all this kind of stuff. In this testing, they added the paper shims and they added it into that motor clamp as well, so that becomes a point of like a weak point because it's going to slip. Yeah, because the friction of metal on metal versus this having this paper in between is just different. But I think that paper is a huge contributing factor because you look at the bottom of that shock, it had the residue of that paper.
哪个这个东西是女的吗？啊，那里面那个是女的啊。
Did the rim crack at all? I don't think so. It just bent a little, right?
这里变形吗？拿个
I guess the question is,
新的对比一下。
do you prefer your rims to crack like Leaperkin rims, or do you prefer them to bend like the Goat rims? I've noticed that in recent years for Leaperkin wheels, they just tend to crack. Because they do a lot of hardening on their metals, so then it becomes more brittle. Yeah. But I don't know which one's preferred. I feel like for me, bending is preferred.
I feel like I would always want it to bend so you can repair it.
Either repair it or even just like still get home. If you crack and it's tubeless, it's instantly gone. Like you
Even
can't,
if it's tube, sometimes
you
it'll pop the
can't
tube.
reseat it, you know?
不是有还有一个可能就是
Yeah, or the
那边松了
tube
以后
pops or
Yeah.
yeah.
哪边松了？就是
All right, tell me what we found today. And can you introduce our friend here?
So this is Mr. Lee. So Mr. Lee is Mr. Wei. Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee. He is the project manager. So Mark is the product manager. This is the project manager. So he handles the projects that are assigned to him that Mark passes down the chain. Now, today we did the destructive testing and there was a bunch of damage that was done. And so today we're going to find out from Mr. Lee what happened. 所以今天发生了什么情况？ 你先解释一下。
好，现在就是电池内的螺丝可能会就是固定上面那8颗螺丝会松，松，然后到时候我们后面也会看一下那个加强螺丝扭力，然后做一些防松脱的措施。
好，
这第一个问题。
So the first issue was the battery boxes on each side. There's 4 screws that go into the motherboard tray, and some of them, not all of them, but some of the screws got loose either just through like the threads getting loose or actually pulling out the threads from the motherboard tray. So right now they're going to come up with solutions to test and see the inherent strength of the threads as they are and whether they need to be increased to increase the strength of them. The other thing, they're going to add some, I guess maybe like this is my interpretation, but maybe some like Loctite or something to prevent them from getting loose. Okay.
对，然后爆减震那个现在是本来设计是6颗螺丝，现在我们做了，有些装了4颗，有些装了6颗，到时候我们会全部做成6个螺丝，然后把它爆紧。
好。So at the bottom where the motor is, there's the suspension clamp. And on the suspension clamp is designed to have 6 screws. Now, because these are DVT samples that have been disassembled and reassembled, the side that got loose only had 4 screws. And so they're going to look into 2 things. One is how do they prevent it from the suspension shock from getting loose without the threads being loose, and how they can tighten that down, and then making sure that they put 6 screws on all of them.
Okay.
There was just one thing to note is that with this, again, I think we mentioned earlier, but this DVT prototype, they put some paper shims. And so the paper shims also contributed to reducing the inherent friction between the 2 sources.
Okay.
然后因为推杆现在是断了，推杆那一块可能后续也不会改，没法去更好的去优化它。
So there was one part that broke, which is the trolley handle, but the trolley handle broke from repeated impact. So it wasn't on the first try, but on the 3rd try of going down that 15-foot staircase. And because it's not within the normal use case of that scenario, and the trolley handle is an inexpensive piece, they won't be adding any strength to that trolley handle because it's strong enough for its intended purpose.
Okay.
就这个意思，就是说我们可能会找一些材质上的优化，但是最后优化的效果，会怎么样，就是不太确定。但是推杆比较好换嘛，就是4颗螺丝，用户也更容易换。
So with the trolley handle, they'll do some analysis to see whether there's ability to improve it a little bit. But what the overall improvement at the end of the day is hard to say, because when you start throwing stuff downstairs, it just depends on what it impacts, right? And that's just a probability matter. But the trolley handle is secured only by 4 screws, so it is an easy part to just change.
OK， 然后前后的这个推杆，就是我们叫把手啊，把手前后把手不是也装断了？这个我们在材质上会把它优化的更柔韧一些。现在是比较脆，现在是尼龙的材质，后面我会增加一些柔韧剂之类的啊。但具体的这个我们要去打样去验证去试。这个会改善。
So the front and rear handles, they on the first impact or the first test that we did, I guess, they cracked because they're quite brittle. And so right now they're going to be looking at improving the material to see we can make it more malleable instead of brittle, so it doesn't crack but it bends.
OK。
还有什么吗？龙骨。
龙骨对，龙骨现在是撞台阶的时候，猛烈撞它就会有轻微的变形，这个我们会尝试去从材质啊、热处理啊，或者说加厚的方面，去考虑把它加强。
So for the rim, there was some dent in the rim through the impacts that it made. They're going to look into different ways of making it stronger, whether that means making it harder, which the trade-off is more brittle, or adding thickness to it to make it stronger, or changing a little bit of the alloy compounds.
Okay.
还有什么吗？
没了 ，OK。
没了。I think that's everything.
I think that's everything.
Was there anything else that we missed?
No.
踏板跟 VRS 通用，踏板现在
不会改变。
对，暂时不会改变。
Then what?
So we were talking about the pedal. So there was one pedal that broke. I think that was also like an improbable scenario where it kind of just hit the whole weight of the wheel on that one pedal and it cracked the pedal, which I think is in the 0.1% chance, which means that in normal use case scenarios, the pedal is perfectly fine.
Yeah. It's easy to replace as well.
And it's easy to replace. Yeah. 很容易换。
对，很容易。
对。Anything else?
I think that's all.
好，谢谢。
OK。
好，
谢谢。Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Your microphone.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
If you made it this far, thanks for watching. We have been doing a ton of testing here in China for the P6, so if you want to let me know what kind of content you want to see next, go ahead and comment that below. I think I'm going to post some of our track footage for the next video. See you guys next time.